And I'm Greg.
Also known as Charlie Brown. We want to welcome you to Positive Creation Race and More. And today is one of those and mores. And if you're new to our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're on YouTube and hit that bell notification so you get notified every time we go live. If you're on our Facebook, don't forget that follow button so we get notified every time we go live. Today we are going to make a sign. Now this I have left over from Valentine's Day. It doesn't matter. It does not have to be this exact sign. It can be any sign that you see because I'm going to revamp it. I'm going to show you how to revamp it. And anyhow, let's get started. And we're not only going to do a sign. I've got another project I'm going to do with y'all as soon as we're done with this one. And I did use part of my Cricut for this. But if you don't have a Cricut, it's okay. I will explain to you how you don't have to have a Cricut, how you can use something else for this. So that being said, let's get started. So I did take my scraper and I scraped off this heart. And I'm putting it off to the side because we will use that in a different project, not for this one. So I have my chalk paint, Caribbean Blue. And I went ahead and I painted the other side already. So I'm going to paint this side. And you can paint it whatever color you want. Okay. Always make sure your brush, your sponge, whatever you're using is wet. It does help the paint. And I will say this much. I seen this saying on a sign in one of the stores, and I really like the saying, but the sign did not match my colors of my house. So I took a picture of it, came home, and I made it on the Cricut, and that's totally okay. You can do that. Don't ever be afraid to do that. You can always revamp it and make it your style. Anybody that knows me knows I love blue. And at any time, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And I always say that when you're painting, remember to always go in one direction. Don't go up and down, then side to side, because that's how you get the unfinished, weird looking, whatever. Always continue doing that one direction.
Hi, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa. How are you doing today? Are you feeling better? I know you've been awfully sick, girl. And it's okay if the word love still shows through because this is going to be the back side and I'm not real worried about it. I'm going to use the other side, like I said. It was the more smoother side. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve. Said thank you both for the cross.
You're welcome.
Yes, you're welcome.
Just getting some of the excess off. And it probably will need 2 coats on this side, but like I said, I'm not going to worry about this side too much. It is going to be the back side. And I did bring in my dryer so we can dry this up. We don't have to wait for paint to dry because there's nothing worse than waiting for paint to dry.
Well, while you're waiting for paint to dry, you can take a nap.
It does sound good.
Just saying.
That does sound good. I would probably sleep hard too. So did anybody do anything exciting this week? I didn't do anything exciting except for exercise. And I did forget my glasses. Dang it.
You want your glasses?
Yeah, I'm going to need them for this project because I'm not going to be able to see anything. I took them off while I was exercising. I forgot to put them back on. Imagine that. They're there on my table.
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. That looks pretty good.
Whoa, look at all those. Steve said nothing exciting here. Teresa said nothing exciting going on here.
Nothing exciting here, just exercising. Okay. I think that's good. Got most of the excess off. Like I said, you're still going to see the word love on there, and it's okay. It's going to need another coat, but like I said, this is going to be the backside, so I'm not real worried about it. Okay.
Well, I'm sorry to hear you guys have nothing exciting going on there.
I'm sorry. It can make your life exciting. Teresa, you had something exciting. You got a care package. Just kidding. But you did get a care package. All right, I'm going to turn this on real quick to dry the sign up.
I cannot remember her name. Just Peachy Design.
Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
And then Teresa said, yes, I did. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
Teresa said, did you guys get bad storms? We did.
They weren't bad, but
Just sometimes the rain was a little heavy.
yeah, the rain was just like real heavy at certain times. A lot of times, if we just get a sprinkle, our internet will go out. So will our cable. I don't know why, but it does.
Teresa said, we're still under a tornado watch till 8
Ooh,
tonight.
that's not good.
Hopefully you guys don't get one and you guys are safe.
Yeah. Hopefully, you guys stay safe. Okay, this is still a little bit wet.
And Christy's going by what she sees, what we have for supper. She's seen her little bunny out in the backyard tonight. She's like, hey, let's have a salad.
He ain't right.
Steve said, put your lid on so you won't dry up your paint jar.
It's almost actually empty. Now I can see.
She goes through this paint like crazy.
Yeah, it's almost empty. I'm going to turn this sign over and put it on the paper, the wax paper, so it doesn't stick. All right. So this is the other side. A little wet.
Teresa said, LOL, OCB.
No, I told him on this eating clean, you're not supposed to have meat every day. And so I was trying to be nice, and I said, what do you want for dinner? Like one night he wanted an omelet. Or no, it was a frittata or something. And then the next night he wanted...
Well, the other night you chose and you picked bacon.
Yeah, because you can actually have bacon, but you can only have like 4 pieces. And so then the night before that, it was something else, and it was with meat. And I said, whoa, time out. You're only supposed to have meat every other day. So I had to halt.
I could eat it every day.
He could. And I said, you can't have meat every day. So I had to put the brakes on. So we had a salad tonight. And then while we were sitting at the table eating, my little bunny came to the door, and I'm like, see, look, he's at the door.
I said, yeah, he's waiting on his plate, and you didn't get him one.
No, he's got plenty out in the yard. Okay. So, like I said, I seen this sign in one of the stores, and so I took a picture of it, came home, and I printed it off on the Cricut. And now, if you don't have a Cricut, don't stress it. You don't even have to use a sign. You can buy a piece of wood or whatever, make your own sign. And so far, it says, in this house, we do grace, we do mistakes. And we'll take the rest of the lettering off of this. I know you can't see it because it's white. Yeah, I know. Believe me, it was really hard. And if you want this saying, I will be more than happy to post a picture of it as soon as we're done. But I'm not only going to do this, there's something else I'm going to do with you guys as soon as this is done. Because while I was doing this, it made me think of something else.
She's always thinking.
Always. Hey, I need that scraper too.
I can't do it all.
Right. So this is just my transfer tape that I'm using. Like I said, if you don't have a Cricut, don't sweat it. I was going to go by the Dollar Tree and get some letters because they do have them in there. And show you that you can buy the little letters like this. And you can use those as well. And make your sign with that. Just making sure we get all the letters up. Come on, A. Sometimes they're contrary and they don't want to come up.
Just smack them on the bottom and say, get going.
Oh, you're sitting down. Sorry.
Wow.
Oh, my bad. The A does not want to come up. I don't know why.
Maybe just needs a little scooch.
That's what I tried to do. Scooch it up a little. See, even I have trouble sometimes with it.
Struggles are real.
I know, right? It's a stupid A. There,
Not
it's starting.
stupid.
There, it started. Had to get them on here so we can. This one says we do laughter. It's just basically getting them centered right.
Teresa said, I hate that part of weeding.
Yes, that's the bad part. Girl, my advice is don't do white. But I had a vision.
You always have a vision.
I know. And if you know what you're wanting to say, make sure you count out your letters if you're going to buy them. But you can always do a stamp or two. You can always use the wooden letters. And it doesn't have to be this long. You can skip some of these sayings. It doesn't have to be this long. But I'm like, this is us. This whole entire thing is us. Now watch the A not want to stick onto the board. You don't want to stay on the transfer. Nope.
Teresa said, it's good to have vision.
See how that's coming out? That's why I chose this blue, because I wanted the white to stand out on that.
And it does.
Mm-hmm.
Steve said visions of sugar plums go through her mind.
Always. Okay.
Having the visions, that's what keeps you going, keeps your mind
Active.
thinking and
Yeah.
creating.
I had this dream about a garland. So as soon as I got up, I texted him. I said, when you get home, I got to tell you about this garland that I had a dream of. He's like, seriously? Yeah.
Gonna be bigger in our house.
Yeah. I told him, I said, I think I'm going to have to get started on it though right away so I can get it done by Christmas. He said, where are you going to start at? I'm like, I don't know.
Not the garage.
No, the garage is full. I need to go out there and clean it out, throw all that stuff away so I can have room.
Room for what?
My garland.
Whatever.
I'll have to wrap it around the whole ceiling.
You can just wrap it around this ceiling.
There's not enough room for that.
Whatever. You just start over here and you just wrap it around and then start the next row. And
That's what I'm going to do out there in the garage. I'm going to throw all that stuff away. I got this E that doesn't want to stick.
see, I got visions too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's right. I'll go buy me one of the huge sheds, put all my stuff in, then you can have the garage.
Okay. That'll work.
But I gotta use your money to buy it.
Oh, no. That ain't happening. No.
I thought it was a good idea.
Oh, no. My word, this does not want to come off.
Teresa said, like I said, visions are good, CB. Maybe her neighbor will let you use their garage.
I got it. Give me that. Can you not give me? Can you please hand me?
The poker?
Yeah. Maybe if I use that to get it started scraping up, then it wouldn't.
Is that one all right?
Yeah. Any of them will do.
Well, here, let me get the other one then.
It would work too. Use this to start peeling it up. There. Any other given day, I can do this. And it doesn't give me this much trouble. But because I'm live, I think it's just the white period.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I had them up. There it goes. There it went. There. I'm not going to spend all day long on this one. We'll do what we can. Because I want to get to the other one. The name came off on my finger. Stop.
Well, you're only at 1855, so.
Yeah, well, the other one too.
Yeah.
Because it's a little trickier.
Yeah. I'm just saying you got time, so.
Yeah. This one's kind of long though.
I know.
I know, but I liked it.
You like it.
I did. Trying to put the end back on that came off. There. And it still keeps coming off. Now my exclamation came off. The M, of all things, is giving me the fits.
See, it's not me giving you fits, so.
It normally is you, though.
Wow, really?
Yeah. You know.
That's not what you say every other time.
Yeah, I know. There, that came off really good. Yay. Where's the exclamation on my finger? Usually isn't this complicated. It's because we're live. Every time you go live, that's when everything goes disarray. It's getting these spaced out too. Making sure they're all straight.
Hi, Mom. Said hi, Greg and Christy.
Hi. Hi, Carol. How are you? The exclamation point is going to be a little bigger. Do you hear my belly?
Mm-hmm.
It's not hungry, for sure. There. Can you see the words on the screen?
I can see white on there. I can't read them.
Okay. That line says, we do, I'm sorry.
Mom said, I'm good, thanks. How are you doing?
Good. I'd be doing better if these would cooperate. But of course we're live, so. Every time we go live, that's when everything goes wrong. But you can also do the, like if somebody's favorite quote, you can do a sign if you see a sign somewhere in a store. You can do this as a gift for someone. You can as well take somebody's favorite quote. But like I said, this was a sign hanging up in the store and I liked the sign. I didn't like the price, didn't like the colors. So I took a picture of it, came home and I said, this is what I'm going to do on the live.
Teresa said, or a Bible verse too.
Yes. A Bible verse? Yes, absolutely. And you can give these as gifts for Mother's Day if you don't have a Mother's Day gift yet. I thought that you need to be cleaned out. Love that. Hold on. And if y'all can see that, I didn't clean out the inside of the E. I told you these were hard to see. And if you do not have your mother, I'm sorry, but you can also do these for your sister for Mother's Day.
Or a daughter.
Or daughter, daughter-in-law. There. Now I got the inside of the E cleaned out. Thank you, dear. And this one says, we do forgiveness. This one's the long one. Oh my. Okay, there we go. Let's go scoot it back over. That's all right. We'll get it. This one I had to do in 3 sections because forgiveness was such a long word. But at least the words are coming off easily. One more S. And then it's on there. There. That one was a long word. Forgiveness.
You're 21.
All right. We'll do one more and then we'll stop on this and then we'll go to the other one that I wanted to show you. The other one will go faster, I think, maybe. And I don't know if y'all can see the eyes. I'll hold it up closer here in a sec. Forgiveness was a long word. Are we at 30 yet? 30?
We're 29, 30 now.
Okay. You want to hold this up so they can see the eyes? How the eyes look. Okay.
I don't know if you guys can see the eyes on there. Can you tell?
I can't see that far away.
If you wasn't able to tell, They are in the shape of a heart. The dots above each eye. Want this over here?
Yeah, you can sit on the skillet for now. We may come back to that if we get this other one done.
Yeah.
So we're going to hold off on that one. The rest of them say we do chaos, we do noisy, we do hugs, we do love. Then at the very bottom, it's supposed to say we do family. So we may come back to that if we get time.
Tracy said I saw hearts.
You saw them? Okay, great. All right. For this next project, I have this battery operated candle that I put in all my lanterns. Anybody that knows me knows I'm obsessed with lanterns. And sometimes you can find these at the Dollar Trees. I was going to look on our affiliate link to see if they had them. And I just kind of ran out of time. And I didn't get to look. But I will look and see. And I pulled one of these out of our lanterns. And I got to looking at it last night. And I was wanting to do something for my siblings. And I got to thinking about it. And I was like, okay, something to remember my dad by. So I found a little saying. And I decided I was going to put them on one of these little candles for them. And it says, when someone we love is in heaven, there is a little bit of heaven in our home. And I thought, well, I'll use the Cricut and I'll make these. And then I started putting it on this candle because I wanted to see if it would work. And even though it has like that waxy feeling, it does work. So I wanted to show you guys this and I want to do it with you guys. But see, it does show up even though the camera or the light is on. I don't know. Can you see it on there?
Yeah.
And I wanted to make sure that when the candle was on, you could still see it and it would still reflect. So that's why I wanted to do it like this. But if the same thing, if there is somebody that you love that has passed away, you can do several different types of scriptures on here. You can do something like this. And I have a charger somewhere. I just don't know where right now. And I kind of ran out of time today, but like you can get a charger, you can paint it. You can get one of the pizza pans. And I know we did a lot of crafts with those, but you can paint one of those up and do different things. And you can do different scriptures and set these on there or do different little sayings for people and put them on there. And you can give these away as gifts for somebody as well and say, this is something, to remember so-and-so by or whatever. So this is what I've been working on. And I wanted to give them all to my siblings, like I said. And so I wanted to show you guys that. And I wanted to show you and share with you guys how I was doing that.
And another thing too, when servicemen and women are out, and you're waiting for them to come home, one of the things they do is put candles in the window and light them till the service people come home. You could even put, whoever the service person is, their name on there and just whatever you want about them. And you could even set that in your window and it's safe. So, and
even with, like Mother's Day coming up, you can even do this for Mother's Day. Mm-hmm. You can put like your mom's name on there and you can put like a little scripture on there, or you can put like a quote on there for your mom. Or for a daughter-in-law, something like that. It's just something real simple, real easy. It does take a minute though for the vinyl to stick, but it does do it. You have to be patient with it. It's not like the wood or anything else. You just have to be very, very patient with it, but it does stick. And I think it's because I was using the smaller font with this. It did take a minute and I didn't have my glasses. So I had to go find my glasses wherever I had them at. So I finally found my glasses. Then I came back in here and I was like, okay, this is a little bit better now because I can see.
Teresa said it's good to see you and CB work together.
Thank you. Yes, I would be lost without him. He's my right-hand man for sure. He is definitely my right-hand man.
And we definitely work well together. When one struggles, the other one steps in and helps out. And
He knows when I'm having an off day or a bad day, and he steps right in. Yeah, with this one, you just have to go really slow because, like I said, it really takes it a minute to stick, but it will stick, like I said. And this is just really awesome to do, like I said. And I like his ideal too, like you said, and just you can put whatever you want on this, but like I said, I was just sitting there thinking of something for my siblings to have. And I just started thinking about it, and I went to him and I talked to him about it, and I said, well, I thought about this. What do you think? And he said, I think that's great, but you can also use it for this or this or this. And I'm like, I like that. And we usually feed off of one another's ideals. So I'm thankful that I have him, and he'll come up with stuff too.
Well, I'm thankful I have you.
Oh, thank you, sweetie.
Like I say, we do work well together,
Yes.
and we can pretty much read each other's mind what we're going to say. So I think that makes a big difference. And
yeah. A lot of times when I go to him and with something like this, like he was in bed last night and I started on this. And I told him I was going to start on it just to see how it would turn out. And then when he got up this morning, it was in there on the table, right where his billfold and all that stuff is. And I had it sitting there. And when he called me to let me know he was on his way home, he said, by the way, he said that candle was impeccable. He goes, I love that. And I was like, okay, so you think I should do them for my siblings? And he goes, yeah, I think so. I said, okay.
yeah, Teresa said it's good. It's good. Wish we worked together, but he's not interested in nothing I do. So pray for us.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. It does make it harder when one's not interested in the stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. There is times I would rather do something else than do this
Yeah.
and that. So I just don't seem very interested at all in it.
Yeah. There's some days he's like, I don't want to be a part of that. And I'm like, okay, I don't force the issue. But then there's other days where I'll go to him and I'm like, hey, I had this vision and I'm thinking of this and I want your opinion on it because your opinion matters because we're in this together. So.
And she'll come to me and say, hey, I could really use your help on this. Would you please help me? So I'll get up and do it.
Yep.
And that. And
even if he doesn't want to, he will.
And some things I'll sigh and
roll his eyes at me, and I'm like, look, I don't need all that.
Boy, I'll roll your eyes in the back of your head.
Yeah.
But for the most part, we do have fun.
Yep. Yep. A lot of times if I see something, I'll get this look on my face and he's like, okay.
Or sometimes I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
So I'll ask her, your mind's going, isn't it? And she goes, yep. How could you tell?
Yeah. We'll be walking through the store and I'll just stop all of a sudden. He's like, oh no. I'm like, this ideal just came to me. And he's like, we're in the bread aisle. How can that ideal come to you? And I'm like, well, because I seen this brown bread and I don't even eat bread. And it made me think of this. Getting that little dot for the eye.
But sometimes you see something and it reminds you of something else. Yeah. And but we want everyone to know too, even if you don't ask for prayers, we do pray for all of you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every day. you know, in case you may be having a bad day or something, and you know it's really taking a toll on you that day. You know, we go ahead and we pray, and you know, God knows what's in your hearts and what you're going through. So,
Yeah.
and even if you're having a good day, you know, you're being blessed.
And I want y'all to
Every
know
day.
that I know that when we come live, it seems like we're always having a good day. But I want you to know we have bad days too. We're human. We have bad days. Even I have bad days.
Yeah. Teresa said it made a big difference when the other half want you to success. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It does, but you know, don't never give up because
She said I have to accept the fact he don't care.
but the thing of it is we care and we're going to be there behind you. And we're going to be rooting you on and we ain't going to let you give up. So,
Yeah. Steve said my day got better. That's awesome.
awesome.
That is good news.
Good news.
I know it's a struggle. Just don't give up. Just keep plugging away.
Yeah. Some days it's hard. It really is. And I think too, in all honesty, I mean, I'll be open and honest with you, Teresa. We'll get real. You wanted to talk tonight, so here you go. I'm talking while I'm crafting. To be really open and honest, I think when I first started out, to be really candid and open, I don't think you really wanted this in the beginning.
Oh, I wasn't interested in the beginning. Honestly.
There you go. And I don't think he would have been here still yet and all. And I think the only reason why he started finally supporting me is because I had to talk with him and I set him down and I said, you know, this is my dream and this is where I want to be at in this many years. And my dream is for you to be with me. And it's not being here at home doing lives. It's going to be on the road doing lives so I can meet my followers. And I think once I said that to him and I said, that means you're going to have to quit your job so you can drive me around. And I think once I said that to him, it started finally clicking in his brain. And I think that's what kind of opened up his eyes, maybe.
Well, you're kind of close.
Oh, well, I'm kind of close.
What did it for me was you said you had a dream, and this is what your dream was to do that you can share with other people.
Yeah.
And I just knew in my heart I wanted to try and make your dream come true.
Aww.
The best that I can.
Yeah.
Because I kind of had my dreams, but when I went about my dreams, I went about it the wrong way and did things the wrong way. Mm-hmm. So I made a choice to just, it wasn't worth going the route I was going. So I just stopped but I mean, I'm doing one of my dreams now.
What's that?
Driving semi. That's one of the dreams I had, was being a truck driver.
You're definitely a truck driver.
So I'm
sure.
doing that. Hi, Sherry.
Sherry!
But yeah, I just wanted to see her. She had a dream and a vision that she wanted to do, and I wanted to see her make it and to be able to do it and succeed.
Yeah. So
if I could help her do that and make it possible, that's what I wanted to do. So, and don't give up.
Don't ever give up.
He may not be interested right now, but later down the road, he might be interested. Never know.
Never give up. Because prayers do work. Okay. There you go. Now you want to show them that? We did it. We did the candle. Now back to the sign.
And she only has me show everybody because I got longer arms.
Yeah, he's got longer arms. I had to climb onto the table to reach to the camera.
Hi, Liz. Said that's so awesome, you two.
Well, thank you, Liz, and welcome. We do try to support one another. We really do.
Well, we are definitely going to pray.
Yes.
She said, I think it's best for couples to work together where there's no reason to be together.
Absolutely.
Liz said, thank you.
Couples should always try and work together. Definitely. Let's get a new piece of tape. Transfer tape. Now this transfer tape, okay, I ordered a bunch of vinyl from Amazon. It was one of their prime deals for the day. So I ordered it. And this was one of their transfer things. So I figured maybe if I use their transfer tape that came with the vinyl, I might have better luck or success. I don't know. We'll just say we'll just keep going. How's that?
Sure.
That's what we've been using. Yeah. But don't ever give up, Teresa. Just have faith and never give up.
Yeah. I wish we were able to right now just make plans and travel around to each areas that everyone's at.
Yeah.
To spend time with each person and that. And
honestly, when we first started doing lives, I said, well, before I went live, because I was a nervous wreck. Yeah, believe it or not, I was. And believe it or not, I'm actually very shy and quiet until you get to know me. And then I'm like a blabbermouth that never shuts up. True story. So I would ask him if he would come in there and let me do a demonstration before I started going live, and he wouldn't do it. So I would call my mom and do a face chat with my mom. And I'm like, Mom, before I go live, you have to watch me. My poor mom would sit there, and I was like trying to talk to my mom about what I was doing. And she's like, I can't do this anymore. Like, she did it for like 3 months straight. And she's like, I'm done. I can't do this. Just go live and do it and be done with it. My poor mom did it for like 3 months because he wouldn't do it. So
I ain't got time for that. I got a game to play.
that's the answer I got.
But eventually I come around and
Yeah. And like the first time I went live, he's like, I'm not going back there. And I couldn't find my glasses half the time, and the camera was clear across the room. And so is the comments. And I was like, and it looked like I was mean mugging everybody because I couldn't see the camera. So
then you asked me if I would come and read comments for you.
yeah. And he's like, I'll read the comments, but I'm sitting across the room and I ain't getting on camera and I ain't doing that. I'm like, okay.
The next thing you know, here I am on camera and bam. Oh.
And now here he is. So see, don't ever give up. God works miracles. So it won't happen all at once, and it doesn't happen overnight, but God does everything in his perfect timing. So no one says we do chaos.
Oh, we do that. I mean,
I know, right? When Christy loses her glasses.
Teresa said, I think couples should be able to tell each other their thoughts without getting mad, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, we still go through that every now and then.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, on my part, I can honestly say it's because I'm being selfish at the time. Because I don't want to do this. I want to do this over here. And if you're telling me that we need to do this, then you're telling me what to do. And I'm over 18. Don't tell me what to do. You know, I'm being a selfish person. So I got to stop and think. And then after she sits and talks with me a little bit, you know, it's like, yeah, I got to quit being selfish and work with her instead of against her. But one thing that helps is when you talk to the person, there's gonna be times they get mad. I mean, I do, but Christy would do her level best to stay calm and talk with me, and
Whatever. Just
Nah.
get the board out and beat your butt.
it isn't the board, it's the frying pan. What are you talking about?
That's true. So what, you gave them all away? No, I'm joking.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a struggle for sure. I mean, we'll pray every day like we have been and that, but yeah, it'll work out.
Yeah, well, it does in God's timing.
It's almost like you got to compromise, if they would be willing to do this for you, would you be willing to do something back for them,
Yeah. That's pretty much the way it goes. Are we good on time?
We're at 1:20.
Oh, good. I've only got 2 more lines to do. I might get this done. Getting a new piece of transfer tape.
Yeah.
It's doing better now.
I mean, we've only been married 25 years and we've had our struggles like everybody else. And I know we haven't been married as long as a lot of other people out there, but we've been married longer than others too. And you just really got to work together. And we always say, try and talk out your differences and that. So,
Yep.
and one thing that makes it real bad is it's your fault. It's your fault. That don't help things.
Nope. Accountability.
Yeah. Whoops.
I know. And this heart was upside down. I don't know if I can get it to move or not.
Teresa said we've been together 10 years and married 2 years this September. Well, that's awesome that you guys have been together that long.
Yep. There.
Yeah, we've known people that got married and after 2 years they're ready to get a divorce, and it's like, wow, not so soon. It seems bad, but
The first 7 years of marriage is the worst because when you're dating, you don't notice it, but after you get married, it's like things change. But you're trying to mend 2 personalities into one.
mm-hmm.
Guess what? We did it.
You are finished.
Mhm.
Good job.
This is the last one. The only thing we have to do is put a thing on there to hang it with the hanger, which that's not a big deal. So now you can read it to him, Charlie Brown.
You want me to read it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
I'll put the lid on the paint before it dries out.
Thanks, Steve.
Okay, Steve. It's almost empty. I still got to paint the backside again.
Or you want me to hold it up?
Yeah, that way they can read it.
No.
The backside's probably still wet.
All right. Let's see if we can do this. I can't tell on there, but it looks like you can read it. And that's it. Hopefully I went slow enough so everyone can read it.
Says in this house, we do grace, we do mistakes, we do laughter, we do I'm sorry, we do forgiveness, we do sharing, we do chaos, we do noisy, we do hugs, we do love, we do family. And then the candle. What?
If they scrolled up. It's
I didn't hear you because you're laughing too much. Yeah, stop laughing.
yeah. And then the candle says what? And then someone we love is in heaven. There is a little bit of heaven in our home.
Yep. And
Yeah.
this lights up. So when I put it in my, in my lantern, it'll light up. And you can see it. You can see it when it's on or when it's off. And these are just battery operated. So there's 2 different ideals for like Mother's Day that's coming up this Sunday. And we will not be live on Sunday because it's Mother's Day. I want all of you wonderful and amazing mothers to have the best ever Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Much love to you all.
Yes.
Enjoy your day. I'm going to enjoy my day because somebody else is going to be waiting on me hand and foot. And I may even get a foot massage or something like that.
Yes, dear. Yes.
Um,
It'd be after I get home from work, though.
Yeah, because he has to work that morning, but that's all right. He'll be home by 10. And you're going to fix me dinner?
Sure, I will.
And I don't even want to go out to eat. I just want him to fix me some dinner, a salad or something. See, I make everything easy. I'm easy. I'm just, give me a salad. Or grapes or something.
Sherry said you also, Christy.
Thank
Steve
you.
said, good night, everyone.
And y'all have a blessed weekend. But we will be back Monday at 2. Yeah.
2 p.m.
Okay. I was making sure we didn't have any appointments again.
Now, if we just got a morning appointment, that's it.
Oh, that one's easy. We'll be back early then. So Monday at 2 p.m. we will be back, and I'm going to. Not this. I made that for Pamela, but I didn't see her on here. I was going to ask her if that one was okay.
And Liz said you too.
We're going to do something with this. I got this in December. It's supposed to go around the bottom of your Christmas tree, you know. We're not going to use it for that. I'm going to show you something different to do with this. It's not going to be a sign or nothing like that, but I think you guys will like it. So that's what we're going to do on Monday. So, and if you guys happen to see Pamela, let her know. She needs to come watch the replay because I made this for her, and I want to know if it's okay, if it looks okay. So, y'all have a wonderful weekend. Welcome, Liz. We're so glad to have you, and we hope you come back and join us.
Yes.
And hopefully y'all have a blessed weekend. And happy Mother's Day to all of you amazing and beautiful mothers.
Yes.
Yes. And God bless, and always remember to be kind. Bye, everyone.
Bye.